On the 18th of March, our journey from Lahore to the Judicial complex was fraught with tension. Emergency calls from Imran Khan's residence kept coming in. We received news of heavy police forces deployed at the Judicial complex, plainclothes security personnel strategically positioned, and even on the courthouse's roof. The entire Islamabad was on lockdown, preventing activists from reaching the venue for Khan's appearance. Meanwhile, we got information that Imran Khan's residence had been raided by police. Cars with jamming equipment were traveling alongside the Khan's convoy, making communication impossible. We informed Khan of the situation, urging him to return. However, Khan refused. Just 2 days prior, we had encountered the oppressive regime, so we were well aware of their intentions that day. Remarkably, Imran Khan remained calm and resolute, determined to reach Islamabad. As we approached Islamabad, the gravity of the situation became increasingly evident. Many of the vehicles accompanying us were stopped at the first barricade, leaving only 8 to 10 vehicles in the convoy. At the next blockade, only 3 cars remained. Some vehicles had already parked at the Islamabad toll booth, but as soon as they entered Islamabad, they were obstructed by containers. Mobile phone services were shut down, leaving us no way to turn back. We were headed into what felt like a trap. There was a moment when it seemed like everything was over. It's much easier for a person to risk their life when they face danger themselves, but when you have someone with the hopes of millions before you, the thought of failing them is more terrifying than personal peril. The journey was filled with fear, but where human resolve wanes, God reveals His power. Had we been more resolute in our mindset, we might have convinced Imran Khan to turn back. Imran Khan's unwavering trust in Allah kept him focused, undeterred by uncertainties. As we entered Islamabad, suddenly people came out from nowhere and surrounded Khan's caravan. Political workers are always ready to face hardships, and ordinary people try to avoid such harmful situations. But these were not our usual supporters. These were workers from Islamabad slums, young individuals from middle-class homes, and women from educated families. In the worst tear gas shelling, they came running, wiping their eyes, and box of face masks in their hands. With broken shoes, others seemed from elite class. Others were lick salt, while others were pouring water on their heads. Exhausted but resolute. Wild scenes of continuous shelling, baton charge, people jumping over water streams, running through empty plots, negotiating with police, but nobody retreated. Everybody focused towards the destination of Imran Khan, where they had laid a death trap for Imran Khan. The people too had jumped in this battle without fear of their lives, both heading towards the same goal, both believing in the same fate. Even though we had surrounded Khan's car, but his companion was his people. If not for the cameras that day, who would have believed that bullets rained down? Everyone knew his car was bulletproof, but no one attempted to save themselves. They clung to his car. Despite the blows and obstacles, they pushed forward, creating a path for him. Today you may say people are afraid, they have retreated. But the resilience I saw on March 18, you cannot defeat that nation. Their consciousness has evolved to make calculated decisions and act accordingly. They comprehend the value of time and the wisdom of their patience. In the face of the worst shelling, they danced with love, and in prison, they stand with unwavering determination. In the midst of a barrage of bullets, they formed a human shield for their leader or recite Surah Yasin on the sidelines. They come carrying their 6-month-old. Their gray beards don't stop them from shouting revolution. These brave individuals, whether in front or behind the scene, work tirelessly to wage another kind of war of narrative. They understand both the highs of victory and the wisdom of embracing defeat. You cannot intimidate them, for God speaks through His people. It is Allah that overturns the malicious plans. It is up to Him that He may inspire people through a thought or through any of His people. He is all-powerful. They may enjoy these small worldly positions and posts. The team of Imran Khan is from another realm. If I were facing a team like this, I'd be afraid, perhaps not so much of their rebellion, but certainly of their unyielding silence.